Welcome to Radiant Reiki with Carol. My name is Carol, and this channel is about all things spiritual. Today, Spirit wanted me to remind us all to remain positive, to think positively in all situations. There's a lot of negative, difficult things happening around our world right now. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. There are a lot of scary things that are happening and chaotic. But what we all need to do is remain calm and peaceful within our own bodies. Regardless of what's going on out here, try to stay calm, peaceful, and hopeful within, because that is what is going to bring positive outcomes into your life and will repel anything negative. So to do this, first of all, you want to be grateful. You want to realize what you need, what you have in your life that is so wonderful. So if you could list this in writing, that's even better. But at least once a day, write down or say out loud the wonderful things that are happening in your life that you already are so grateful for. It can be having a roof over your head. It can be having clothes on your back. It can be having your friends, your family, whatever it is that you're grateful for. So talk about those things first. That will be the first thing, and it will help raise your vibration to talk about these things. So it also tells the universe always wants to prove you right. And it always wants to bring you what you are talking about. Whatever you're saying, you speak it into existence. So if you're speaking positive things and things you're grateful for, they're going to give you more of that. Oh, she likes this. Just give her more of that, So whatever you're grateful for, that's what you want to bring in, right? You want to bring in more of that. So that's the first thing to do. And also to think about any situation that you have going on in your life and you're not sure how it's going to turn out. You always want to think positively, that it's going to turn out positively. I like to even give more power to the angels, and I go, hey, I'm so glad that everyone's so happy with this outcome. Everyone is so happy because this outcome just turned out the very best it could have been. So then they have the power to do it any way they want, because they see a lot more with the big picture than we do. But if you'd rather, and you have specific ways that you want this situation to work out, then think about the positive ways that it would turn out for you, and only think about those. When you think about those positive outcomes, you need to be relaxed in your body. When your body is relaxed, like, oh, it's so great that this worked out the way that I wanted it to. I'm so happy, because if you're relaxed in your body, or excited even, that makes your body believe it. It makes the universe, and the vibration goes out to the universe and brings it what you want. So another thing you might want to do is to think about that you have a magic wand and that you are powerful. Remember, you are powerful. We are all powerful. We are co-creators of our universe and our experiences. So if you want the positive experiences, then imagine that's what's coming to you, because that's what will happen. So you can think of yourself as having a magic wand that is going to make everything. You're a fairy godmother or fairy godfather, and you're making everything work out just the way that you want it to. You can do this also with affirmations. Affirmations, I do these affirmations every day. The ones that I like to say are, everything always works out in my favor. Or, I am so powerful. or I am so lucky. All of those. And when I say those affirmations, my body is relaxed and it believes it. When your body is relaxed, if you're like, I'm so powerful, then you're saying something, but your body doesn't believe it. That ain't gonna work. Your whole being needs to believe this, whatever's coming out of your mouth. So if you think you're powerful, you got to say it. I am so powerful. Or everything always works out in my favor. And it does. Everything always works out in my favor, and I know it. So it's easy for me to say that because I've experienced it, and you will too if you can do this and keep your body relaxed and keep your vibration up. It'll all happen. So it's always best to just think about what's the best scenario that can happen and imagine that happening. When you start thinking like a victim, if you feel like you are a victim in your own life and that everything's happening to you, then you're not feeling powerful at all. Then what happens is the universe believes you. So if you're saying, yeah, nothing ever works out, it's because it's me, I'm so unlucky, and how I hear people say that stuff all the time. You are bringing that energy to you. Don't do that. Instead, you want to think that everything's positive. People that are acting like victims will constantly be victims. Everything negative will come to them because they've just spoken it into existence and they truly probably believe that. So if that's you, don't do that anymore. Only speak positive things into existence, right? And so if you can always think about the positive, don't ever think about the negative things. Don't worry. This is something I used to do all the time. I used to worry about things all the time. I worried about my kids. I worried about this. That doesn't help. We all know that worrying doesn't help. So since it doesn't help, why would we do it? Let's not. It can actually hurt because when you're thinking, your thought is going towards something like negative that could happen, then the universe goes, oh, you want that to happen? Okay, cool. Well, that's what'll happen. So instead, make your thoughts, remember, your thoughts create your universe. So instead of a worrying thought, think of a positive thought. And however that you want that situation to come out, have that be like, oh, it's so great how this happened. And then that's what the universe goes, oh, you want this to happen. Okay, cool. Because the universe always wants to prove us right. They always want to prove you right. So if whatever you're thinking, they're going to go, oh yeah, you're right. And then they're going to send it to you. So remember, keep those thoughts positive. Keep your vibration up. One way to keep your vibration up is also to think positively, of course. And you could do whatever makes you happy. When you're doing what makes you happy, your vibration is up because you're most likely relaxed in whatever you're doing because you're doing something you love to do. So something you might want to do, some other things that could keep your vibration up is being in nature. That keeps vibration up. If you like to garden, that could keep your vibration up. It could also keep singing, dancing, listening to your favorite music, singing along, any kind of movement like that. If karate or any other kind of martial arts makes you happy, if you enjoy that, do that. Movement, any kind of movement you can do, that will help you too, as long as you enjoy doing it. So do things to raise your vibration, and then always be thinking about the positive outcomes that are going to happen in your life. And that's what you'll bring to yourself, right? Don't do the negative. That's not going to help anything or anyone. So the more of us that can keep positive with our thoughts and keeping positive that everything will turn out for the best and for the way we want it, then that's what we'll all be able to create together. We can all do that together and make positive outcomes in the universe. If we're worrying about all the negative things that could happen, that's what we're all going to be bringing into ourselves. So let's Remember, we have the power, we have the magic wand. Let's use it carefully, right? Okay, in love and light, I'll see you next time. I'm going to leave a previous video about manifesting. If you want more information about that, I'll leave that on the loop at the end. So check that out if you're interested. Okay? Thank you for watching. See you next time.